Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called Modular Thermometers by Rock and Roll Logician. And here are the rules. We have normal 9 by 9 Sudoku rules apply, which means place the digits 1 through 9 once in every row, column, and box. Turquoise modular thermometers act as both thermometers and mod 3 lines, which are typically known as modular lines. But yeah, I mean, it's good to actually have a differentiator because you potentially could have mod 4 lines or mod 5 lines also. Anyways, uh, for the thermometer part of the modular thermometer, digits along a thermometer must strictly increase from the bulb end. So here you could have something like 3, 4, and 8. And this would actually satisfy both the thermometers and the mod 3 lines here. Because it's continuously increasing from the bulb to the tip. And there's also the mod 3 lines part, where every 3 consecutive cells along a mod 3 line must contain a complete set of residuals modulo 3. Or actually, it's the way we say it is remainders, actually. That's how we were taught it in English math. Or I guess in American English math. We usually say it's remainders modulo 3, which means divide the digit by 3 and what is the remainder, right? Or what is the residual, I guess. That is, so every 3 consecutive cells along a mod 3 line must contain a set of residuals. Oh, that's an interesting way of putting it. A complete set. Okay, so he says that is one must be from 3, 6, and 9. One must be from 1, 4, 7, and one must be from 2, 5, or 8. Yeah, so every 3 consecutive cells has to contain one digit from the set of 0 mod 3, which is 3, 6, 9, one digit from the set 1 mod 3, which is 1, 4, 7, and one from the set of 2 mod 3, which is 2, 5, or 8. So that's why this works. 3 is from 0 mod 3, 4 is from 1 mod 3, and 8 is from 2 mod 3. So that would satisfy the mod 3 part, and this also satisfies the thermometer part. What you could not have is something like 3, 3, and 8 because it's not increasing from this cell to that cell, and that's not allowed. And every line on this puzzle fulfills both the thermometer rule set and the mod 3 line rule set. So keep that in mind. Anyways, those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, we have here in this upper left-hand box, we have a 5, so that is going to be essentially 2 mod 3, which we'll mark as yellow. That means the rest of the thermometer cannot be yellow, because in this set of 3, we have to have 1 mod 3 and a 0 mod 3. So this is a blue. We're going to make red 1 mod 3, and blue 0 mod 3. And this set, we also have to have a red and a blue. So we cannot have a yellow in any of these cells. So we have to have 2 yellows remaining in this thermometer. Well, where's the only place where you can have 2 yellows? Cannot be here. Cannot be here because, again, this has to be one of each set. So these both have to be yellow, which makes this a 2 and this an 8. Therefore, this becomes a blue-red pair here. We don't know which is which. So along this column 3, we only have a 5 left of the 2 mod 3 set. And it is guaranteed to be in one of these two cells. And the reason why we know that is this is the same set as this, right? These three are all different sets. You're going to get to this set, these two remain the same, and you lose a digit from this set here. Therefore, this must be the same set as that. Well, if these were both yellow, then you're guaranteed 4 yellows in column 3, which is not allowed. So the yellow has to be one of these two cells. And it must be a 5 here. That means to be yellow here, you have to have yellow here. So this is blue and red as possible combinations. One of these is yellow, and it could be blue or red here. What else do we have? We have one of each set here. We must have one of each set here. So we must have one of each set here. Okay. Does that tell us very much? I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see. This is one of each set. These have to be blue and red. So this must be blue or red also. So one of these is yellow. We're not sure which. Okay. So the low here has to have a 3 here. You could have 1 or 4 here, and then 3 also is one of these two. So 3 is guaranteed to be one of these. That means 3 cannot be here. Also, this digit has the high digit for the 0 mod 3 cannot be here, right? Because 9 is greater than 8, and it can't be here. So this must be 6, which means 9 must be here. This cannot be 9 because 9 does not have a digit greater than it. So this must be 0 mod 3 and is a 9. This can't be blue, so this must be red. That means this must be blue also, because this set of digits have to have one of each set. That means this has to be red. So this must be 1, 3. This has to be 7. So this must be a 4, 6 pair. 4 is less than 6, so this is 4 and that's 6. This cannot be blue. This is red, which means this can't be red. That's blue. So we have 2 reds here. This is blue. 5 is one of these two. That means this digit must be greater than 5. So it's either 6 or 7 here. No, actually, that's not true. We have 1, 3, and 5 here. 5 is one of these two. Let's go along the thermometer and say what digits these can be. Actually, let's go from the base and go to say what these digits can be. This is at minimum 1, but it can't be 1 because of the 1 in the column. So this is at minimum 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, since this can't be 8 or 9, this has to be a 7, which means these have to be the minimum here. So this is 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Therefore, we know what set of modulos they are. This is yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, and red. Remaining digits are 1 and 3, so this becomes a 1, 3 pair. That's fine. What are the remaining digits in this lower left box? It's 1, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 1, and this can't be 7. This digit has 2 digits greater than it, so it can never be 8 or 9. So this must be 1, which is red. That means this can't be 1 here. This has to be blue or yellow as a pair. We don't know which is which. If this was yellow, this would have to be 8, which would force this to be a 9, which is possible. If this is not yellow, it would have to be 6, because it could not be 9, because it would have a digit higher than it. So this would be 6 and 8. Either way, 8 has to be one of those two digits. We're not sure which. Okay. This is one of each set. This is one of each set. That doesn't really tell us much. We have an 8, 9, 8, 9 pair in column 2, which eliminates 8 and 9 in the rest of the column. That leaves this as, what, a 2, 5 pair? Yes, so those are both yellow. Well, this cannot be yellow here. This must be blue and red then as a combination, because we have one of these is the 8 yellow, which is here, and you have 2 yellows here. That's 3 yellows in this box. So this must be a blue-red pair. If it's blue and red, it would have to be 6 and 7. If it's red, then blue, it could be 4, 7 with 6 or 9. So those are all possibilities. But if this were 7 here... Oh, well, what are the remaining digits? We have a 6, 7, 8, 9 quadruplet in column 1, which eliminates 6, 7, 8, 9 in the rest of the column. So this cannot be 6 or 7. This is 4, which is a red cell, so this must be blue, which makes this 6 or 9. Okay. That's fine. Remaining digits. Okay, let's go through here. What are the minimum possible digits along this thermometer? This is at least 2. Sorry, yes, at least 2 because we already have a 1 in the row. This is greater than that, so it's at least 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. This is at most 9. So this is what I like doing with thermometers, particularly large thermometers, or long thermometers, I should say, is going from the bulb to the tip, looking at the lowest possible digit, and going from the tip back to the bulb, looking at the highest possible digit. This is greater than that, so it's 8. This is greater than that, so this must be at most 8. This is less than that, so it's at most 7, 6, 5, 4, but this can't be 6 because of 6 in the row. So this is actually 5, which makes this 3 or 4, which makes this 2 or 3. So this could be 5, 6, or 7. This can only be 6 or 8 here. And this could be 7, 8, or 9. So, since this can only be 6 or 8, it matches the set of this cell. If this were 8, it would not match any cell here. If this is 6, it would match that as a 3. So this has to be 6 and 3, with both of them being blue. Therefore, this has to be 2 and is a yellow, which makes this 5, because it has to be yellow also. And this is 4 as a red, which forces this to be red. So this is 7. What about remaining digits here? We can have 1 is the minimum. This cannot be 2 because of the 2 in the column, so it could be 3, 4, 5. This cannot be 6 or 7, so it's 8 or 9 here. If this is 9 at most, this could be 8. This cannot be 7, because if this is 7, that forces this to be 8 and 9, which would eliminate all possibilities for that cell there. So it can't be 7, it can't be 6, has to be 5 at most. This is 4 then, and this is 3 at most. Cannot be 3 because of the 3 in the row, so this must be a 1. So this is 1 guaranteed. That doesn't work. Oh wait, no, this is 8 or 9. This is 5, 7, or 8, and this is 4, 5, 3, 4. So this must be a red. This is red. This cannot be red, so that can't be 4. This is a 3, which is blue. This has to be yellow, which is 5. And this has to be blue also, which makes that a 9. This is red, so it's 7. This can't be 7 or 9, so it's 8. That makes this 9, which makes that 7. 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 6, which makes this 9, which makes that 8. So this is not yellow. It's blue, which means this is yellow. So this is yellow, we have red, and we have blue here. Okay. This is 1. Okay. Remaining digits in this lower right-hand box are 2, 4, 6, 8. This can't be 2 or 4, so this is a 6, 8 pair, and this is a 2, 4 pair. That leaves these digits as 5, 7, and 9, and they have to be increasing. So this is 5, that's 7, that's 9. That's the yellow, this is the red, and that's the blue here. Remaining digits in row 7 are 2, 3, and 4. But we don't have an order here, so we don't know. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 2, which makes that 4. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 8, which makes that 6. Remaining digits in row or column 7 are 1 and 3. Remaining digits in row 8 are 1, 6, and 8. We have a 1, 3, 1, 3 pair here, interestingly enough. Remaining digits in row 1 are 5, 7, 9. This can't be 7 because of 7 in the column. This can't be 9. This can't be 5. Remaining digits in this upper right-hand box are 1, 7, 8, 9. This cannot be 7 or 9, so this becomes a 1, 8 pair, which eliminates 1 and 8 in the rest of the row. This 1 eliminates 1 here, so this is 8, which makes that 1. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 9, which makes that 7. Remaining digits in row 2 are 1, 6, and 8. 1 cannot be here because 1 can never have another digit smaller than it in normal Sudoku. So this is 6 or 8. This digit must be greater than it. 5 is never greater than it, so this must be 9, which means this isn't 0 mod 3. This cannot be 0 mod 3 anymore, so it has to be yellow, which is 2 mod 3, and 8. That eliminates 8 in the rest of the row and the rest of the column. That leaves this as a red. It cannot be 7. This is red also. This is yellow. Cannot be 7 or 1, so this has to be 4. That eliminates 4 here. The remaining digits in the row are 2 and 3. This is a blue. This is red. Okay. Remaining digits in, let's do, column 9. We have 4, 6, and 9. This can't be 4 because of the 4 in the row. No 9, no 6. Remaining digits in column 8 are 2, 5, and 8. Oh, those are all yellow. Interesting. So this is yellow, this is red, that's blue. These are both yellow. So this cannot be 8 here. We have a 1, 3, 1, 3 pair in this row. Interesting. So the remaining digits in row... Okay, so this can be 1. This is at minimum 2 because it must be greater than it. But this cannot be 3 because of the 1, 3 pair in the row. This can't be 4. It could be 5. It can't be 4 because of the 4 in the column. So this has to be at least 6. This is at most 7 here then. So this is 6 or 7. Which is blue and red. That's matching that. This is less than that, so it must be at most 6. This is less than that, so it's at most 5. So this could be 1 or 3. This cannot be 5 here because of the 5 in the column, so it's at most 4. It could be 2, 3, or it cannot be 3 because of the 1, 3 pair in the row. So where is the 7 then in row 5? Cannot be here because of 7 in the box. These can't work because of the thermometer, so this has to be 7 here. So this is 7, which is not blue, that's red, which means this cannot be blue, it's red. So this is 1, which makes this 3, not red. That means this is a blue. This can't be 4 because we can't have red in this set anymore. So this is 2 and yellow, which makes this blue and 6. 1 eliminates 1 here, so it's 3, which makes that 1. 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 5, which means this can't be 5 here. This is blue. This is red. That leaves this as red here, so it must be 4, which makes this 9, which makes that 6. So this is blue. This is blue also. 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 5. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 7. So this is a red. This is a yellow. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 1. So this can't be 1 here or here. This is a red. Remaining digits in column 5 are 2, 3, and 5. This can't be 3 because of the 3 in the row, so this must be yellow and 2 and 5. We have a 2, 5, 2, 5 pair in row 4, which eliminates 2 and 5 in the rest of the row. This 2 also eliminates 2 here, so it's 3, which makes this 2. This 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 5. This can't be 2 or 5, so it's 3, which makes this 2. This 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 2, which makes that 5. 2 eliminates 2 here, which makes that 8, which makes that 2. This can't be 2 or 3, so it's 4, which makes this 3. And the remaining digits, we just do normal Sudoku. We have 1 and 9 here. In row 4, this can't be 9 because of 9 in the column, so this is 1, which makes that 9. 1 eliminates 1 here, so it makes that 6 and 1. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 8 and 6. That leaves this digit as an 8, and this digit as a 4. And that's the solution. Pretty interesting use of forcing every thermometer to be a modular 3 line. Pretty clever, actually. I like the restrictions it placed, and I don't know, it just made things flow very well, I felt. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.